have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Here's the second down play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Past the 45. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, start the ball to 44.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Grab by the receiver. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. And they'll use the ground game here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. And there's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's third and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Well, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on fourth down.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
All right, so it's first and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8. The Bulldogs will crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's wide open. Look out. Now here he goes. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time, went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Passes the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets the ball off Cousins' head, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. He keeps it on a design run. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. Looking right. This one caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, UMC. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And we're going to throw now on first down. You misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Obvious false start there. Moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Dogs look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And Junior makes an outstanding catch. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Trying for a 4th down completion. He fires it down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They've punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The back's got it again. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of the 17.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, North Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Bulldogs will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Pass rush gets home.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Whips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Tackled across midfield with a 48, good enough for a first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and short. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fighting off the defender. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Direct snap to the back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And the Tar Heels come up to the line in a hurry-up. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. And is brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it with room to run. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught near the goal line. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, UNC.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his back. Checks this down to the running back. And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The pass rush closing in. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throwing for his running back. And the completion made. They saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Receiver makes the grab.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today. They're
And a throw for it on 3rd and short. It's an out route. The catch made. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
But a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is
going for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Went back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominant at the line of scrimmage.
They literally just gave you a playbook. So it'll be 4th and goal.
This is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for the passing game. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of it. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
They're going to run it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Hits the running back in the flat. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. They'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. They'll try the ground game here with running back. Picks him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. No huddle now for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far. And the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time, the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff to the back. No way to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that previous play. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, North Carolina. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. It's blocked.
North Carolina 41, Georgia 28.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack. 2nd down now after the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
He's swarmed by the defense. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the 4th quarter, closing in a bid for the national championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for him here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. You know, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The running back here in a direct snap. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a quick grab. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Leaning on the run game here late. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
A gain makes it second and medium. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Who got it? The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He breaks free. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle